In this painting, two women appear in a dark room illuminated by only a candle. One woman kneels to place a human head into a sack, but seems to pause at this very moment as she looks up to our left. Her companion above her raises a hand as if to say, "Stop, quiet, someone is coming," or perhaps to shield her eyes from the bright light. The artist who painted this tense, focused scene employed a technique known as Tenebrism. What is Tenebrism? Tenebrism is the dramatic contrast between light and dark, such as you see in this Italian Baroque painting by the artist Artemisia Gentileschi, made between 1623 and 1625. The word tenebrism comes from the Italian word tenebroso for shadowy, obscuring, or darkened. Artemisia's use of tenebrism doesn't just create dark settings that fit an intense story, but adds emotional impact to this scene. Artemisia painted a moment in a story from the Jewish Bible about a widow named Judith. After she seduces an enemy general named Holofernes, she kills him to save her people. In the painting, Judith wears a yellow dress and wields a sword in her right hand. She's just slayed her foe, whose head is at her feet, and she's hoping to sneak away. Judith's outstretched left hand is brightly illuminated by the candlelight, but her arm and much of her face are hidden in deep shadow. Artemisia has illuminated enough of Judith's head so that we can see it's turned in the same direction as her maidservant. Did Judith hear someone approaching? Artemisia carefully stages this tense moment. Her use of tenebrism with the striking spotlight emphasizes the scene's drama. Some portions of the room are so dark that we simply cannot see them. The strong contrasts of light and darkness make the space seem shallow and almost claustrophobic, which adds to the foreboding sense that the two women might be discovered at any moment. Artemisia's use of tenebrism is masterful because even without the violent action of beheading, which she and other artists painted in other versions, drama isn't lacking. This scene makes me want to hold my breath for fear that any noise will cause enemies to discover Judith's daring act. Artemisia was not the only artist of her era who used tenebrism to create drama and intensity. Other artists like Caravaggio did as well, such as in this painting of Narcissus. It was a stylistic device often used by artists of the Baroque period in Europe to create emotional intensity and to highlight relevant details in a story, helping viewers know exactly where to focus.